Chapter 18. I stand before the canal just beside the warehouse, gazing upon my warping reflection. I do not move. Every second it changes, it always seems like but one thing is off in the reflection, and just as the water moves in the direction to correct its last error made, in the reflection a new flaw appears. The water is fast and chaotic. Every wave shows a new image as it reflects upon a random piece of the environment. In the dark, the reflections cast show up distant from one another, disconnected, apart even. I check my watch. It's 2:12. A car pulls up outside the warehouse several yards away from me. I shove my hand into my pocket and wait, watching the men file out of the car and move into the warehouse itself. Afterwards, I approach and enter slowly. "Well, well, if it ain't the tough guy himself," shouts a man from atop the catwalk. I stand inside an empty warehouse. The steel corrugated walls have rusted through in parts, but still provide a good surface for the man's voice to reverberate. I look up to the rafters and then down at the man standing before me. "So, are you the one who ordered a hit on me?" I ask. "You bet. I heard from some of my guys that you don't like to share your medicine. Surely some of my other associates have explained this to you, but anything leaving Brown's is mine and mine first. Of course, we wouldn't want folks going without their meds, so you can always pay a little tax, protection money some might call it, and, get it back." He chuckles. "The thing is, buddy, you haven't been paying those taxes." "Let me guess. You're the great Hugh Seymour, football star, right?" I ask. "Right you are, buddy. And you are... Oh, I remember. The freak. Look, I just want to know why you had those guys beat my wife," I ask. "Because she was getting in the way. Damn it, don't you get it? Look at this, I run an enterprise. My boys under me, they live off of this shit. And I help redistribute the wealth around here." "Well, why don't you give up some of your own stuff? Some of that money that your crooked dad makes and spread it around instead of robbing those who can't help themselves." "The fuck do you say about my dad? Listen, I'll have you know that chief of police is a highly respectable job. I can have him lock you up, buddy. He ain't crooked, alright? People who can't help themselves? Jeez, come on. Those who can't stand up for themselves deserve to be ruled over. This is a dog-eat-dog world. My boys under me, they have a hard time at home too. You think you're the only one who has a hard time? We all do. I just choose to take what I can. And you know what? If you could have fought them off on your own, hey, maybe I would have let you go. But no, you had to have that crazy bitch with a gun come in and terrorize my boys and I. Maybe you should have taken your own advice, 'cause it sounds like you can't stand up for yourself against her," I say to him. "Oh yeah? I can, and I did. That bitch is in the hospital now, ain't she? My boys are just an extension of my power." He laughs. "You think no one's special when it comes to suffering, and yet then you use that as an excuse to steal from those who are weaker than you? You use that to justify harming my wife? But you know what? You're both right and you're wrong. You fit in, and therefore you're not special because society accepts you. And yet you're a special case of stupid because even though you fit in, you choose to throw everything you have away over your stupid victim complex. You don't deserve anything you've got," I say as I dig my hand into my pocket. Several men jump from the shadows with guns drawn. "Don't do anything dumb now," says Hugh, backing off from me. "This is the police. Put your hands up. We have this place surrounded," shouts a voice over a loudspeaker. "Anything stupid, huh? Like this?" I ask. I pull my hand quickly from my jacket. Almost as soon as I do, I feel a sharp pain in my arm, then my shin and my hand. I fall to the ground as 2 more bullets hit my chest and bounce off. Glad I have body armor, I think. But I guess it didn't really help that much. A bright light fills the warehouse. The warehouse erupts with gunfire, bullets screaming past left and right. I lay still, both in pain and in bliss, knowing I've done what I needed to. I look to my right and stare down at the tape recorder in my hand. It's all in one piece, still working. At this point, that's really all that matters. This is the part of the movie where the hero is supposed to shoot all the bad guys and save the day, but I tossed the gun into the canal before I got here. All I wanted was a confession, but I got something better. Maybe he didn't deserve my mercy, but I doubt he'll get any after what he's done just now. Shooting and possibly killing an unarmed man. This is it. This is all that I needed. I made sure to hide another recorder up in the rafters too, just for the press to find. There will be no denying this, no hiding it. They will have to investigate the police chief and, by extension, his son. Before this, Yuri was the only thing that I had going for me in life, and I could have just thrown out what little I had going for me and done what I had set out to do in the first place. But now, like this, I could do more and save whatever people out there were just trying to get by, alone and out from under this man. And now Yuri will be safe too. I know she'll be in a ward for a while, but that's okay. When she gets out, she won't have to worry about these things anymore. Maybe then we could have a normal life. I look down to see the inner thigh of my pants soaked in blood. I feel my vision beginning to blur as two men move towards me. The room is so loud that I don't even know what's going on anymore. "You're gonna be okay, sir. Hang in with me," one shouts. What hospital am I going to?" I ask the man who's talking to me. The other is out of view, but I can feel him grabbing me. "I don't know. Probably East General. Look, the paramedics will handle all of that, okay, sir?" I reach up for him, but my arm is limp. "I want to be in the same room as my wife." "You have a wife? Can you give us a number?" The numbers. The fucking numbers. You want to know the numbers? Here are the numbers. 4, 5, 6, 8, 3, 9, 6, 8. That's only 8 numbers. Do you know the last one? He asks. "She's in the hospital. East General. Room 14A. My vision is almost totally black now. But then I see another person who sits beside me. "Yuri," I say. "God, I've missed you so much." She kneels down beside me and takes my hand. "Don't worry, my love. There's nothing that we can't fix together. Officer, before I die, can you just let me hold my wife one last time?"